Welcome to homework.
Here the question is, draw the products of each acid-base reaction. Indicate whether the equilibrium favors the reactants or products. Now we have to remember here in this kind of questions that what is the important point, by that we can decide whether the reactants are favored or products are favored. So in these acid-base reactions, first important point is equilibrium favors the acid-base reaction when weaker acid and base are formed. The weaker acid and base formation when taking place, then only products are favored. And second important point is the pK value of the starting acid must be less than 10. Starting acid should have pK value less than 10. Then only products are favored. So in case of A, what is the reaction first taking place? It is reaction with CH3, CH2, 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 butyl amine, when reacting with HCl, the product should be CH3, CH2, CH2, one more CH2, and then NH3. Proton is taken by the amine group and positive charge appears here, and second is Cl minus. This is conjugate acid base pair which is formed by this reaction is weaker as compared to the starting material. And second point is pK value of acid. This is -7 for hydrochloric acid, which is quite less as compared to 10, and that is why the product formation is favored. And we can draw the structure like this, where the product is favored. In case of B, the reaction is between benzoic acid C6H5COH and dimethylamine CH3 double bond double and NH group. When this is reacting, the product formation is expected C6H5COO minus plus conjugate acid should be CH3 twice NH2 with the positive charge. Now here again the acid-base combination which is formed is weaker. That is the first point. And second point, we have to decide on the basis of pK value. pK value of this acid is 4.2. which is lesser than 10, and that is why product formation is favored, and we can make the equilibrium sign like this, which is indicating that the product is favored. Now come to the C. In case of C, the amine taken is heterocyclic ring with nitrogen, and hydrogen is attached to it. And second molecule is water, and by this reaction, the product which is formed is this amine should take the proton. So nitrogen is here, one hydrogen is already present, one more hydrogen is accepted by it, and by that positive charge appears here. And second is, this is conjugate acid, and second is OH minus ion, which is quite strong base. The fact is, the combination of acid and base which is formed by this reaction, both are stronger. It is not the weaker acid-base formation, it is strong acid-base formation. And second is, we have to check the pK value. pK value of water is which is acid, is 15.74. That is much higher than 10. pK value of the acid taken should be less than 10, and it is more than 10. That is why product formation is not favored by this reaction, and reactant side is favored. So we can make the arrow like this. So product formation is not favored in case of C.